Sheri Dew knows the power of principles. Because she lives them, she continually learns about them, and shares them with others. Growing up on a farm in Kansas, she learned the principles of work and the law of the harvest. Sheri's success in so many areas of life and business have been a result of outworking and outthinking everyone else. She spends countless hours, often well before the sun comes up and long after it is set, to plant the seeds of principle in the hearts of others. Knowing true principles always yield a harvest of enlightened mind and strengthened soul. To Sheri, faith really is a principle of power. Faith in God gives purpose and direction and provides the source for lasting peace and happiness. Through her writing and speaking, she has shared her belief that inside every human being is a spark of the divine, and that humans are happiest when they're progressing toward their divine potential. Now, this may be a new concept for some of you, but I'm here to tell you that basketball is a principle, not a sport. Sheri has assured me that in heaven it is March Madness every single day. To Sheri, a basketball and a hoop have been a source of never-ending learning. Every bounce of the ball, plant, pivot, free throw, were just a pathway to character, resilience, perspective, creativity, and even compassion. Hard lessons also came from the hardwood, including yielding to fear and the sometimes haunting echo of what if. To Sheri, the backboard is just a backdrop to teach powerful principles. Family is the foundation of society. It's the principle of family that creates bigger individuals, stronger neighborhoods, and more heroic communities. Sheri has traveled far and wide teaching this principle and highlighting the influence of women in the world. To the United Nations or to her sisters in remote corners of the globe, she's declared that women have distinct talents, abilities, insight that is central to the success of communities and countries. Countless women have found an understanding friend in Sheri Dew and have taken courage from her authentic wisdom and insight. She also recognizes the vital role that every member of a family play, including her favorite role, the fun aunt. The principle of learning is also central to the soul of Sheri Dew. Great writing, she often says, begins with great thinking, which is usually sparked by great reading. The importance of learning led Sheri to launch Chapters of Hope to get children's books into impoverished countries. Caring about others compels us to lift those in need by extending a hand of friendship and understanding. The principle for Sheri Dew is selfless service. Across the street or around the world, by text or in person, in an email or a handwritten note, serving others is her driving force. She epitomizes an award we give out at Sutherland Institute every week in staff meeting. It's called the Fingerprint Award. Making a difference without being the center of attention or grabbing the headline is the ultimate display of leadership. To paraphrase Ronald Reagan, there is no limit to what a person can do or where they can go if they don't mind who gets credit. Sheri's fingerprints of selfless service are everywhere. And she has a patriotic chord that runs deep in her soul. She recognizes that this country of ours has a unique role in the world, which can only be achieved when citizens and leaders embrace and espouse the highest standards of ethics and character. Sheri stands with Tocqueville in her belief in the principle that America is great because she is good. And Sheri links arms with Abigail Adams in declaring that in the cause of liberty, you cannot be an idle spectator. Sheri has spent a lifetime living and promoting these principles. Please welcome 2017 New Birth of Freedom Award recipient, Sheri Dew.